to John and to Melinda and to everyone who made this happen. I am truly honored, absolutely honored to be a part of it. And I'm excited to be here. Look, I was born and raised in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I was a little girl reciting Easter speeches and a youth usher at Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church. And I was a Girl Scout from Daisy to senior, with all of my Girl Scout troops being in the basements of Black churches in that city. It was in those churches that I was taught to love God and take care of your people. Zion Hill taught me that faith and a deep commitment to justice are interconnected. And we were taught that some of Jesus's most important words were, "Inasmuch as you've done to the least of these, you've done unto me." Not only am I a Christian, I am a Black woman whose ancestors understood that the fight for freedom was and is a holy fight. They believed that as long as they were fighting for liberation and for equality, they would always be on the right side of history, and most importantly, on the right side of God's heart, right? I have a vision for this country that is grounded in what I was taught at Zion Hill and in my Girl Scout troops. And it's one where the least of these aren't the least of these anymore. They are given what they need to thrive and to flourish. And I believe that that vision is most aligned with Kamala Harris becoming the next president of the United States. Look, I could tell y'all that it is prime time for this country to be led by the wisdom that is cultivated in Black Baptist churches, in Black colleges and universities, and in Black Greek letter organizations. Shout out to my sorors, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And that would all be true. But it's so much more in that. It's so much more important than that. It's time for us to make the decision that our now and our future deserve a sacred intervention. And that intervention is us going to the polls to make the statement that we care. We care about what's happening today, we care about what's happening tomorrow, and we care about what's going to happen in the future. I am voting for Kamala Harris because ain't no way in North, South, East, or West Hill I am going to dishonor the work of my ancestors to vote for a tyrant who wants me to have less rights than I had when I was born. That's not happening. No way, no how. I want all of us to thrive. I want all of us to soar. And I believe that we get closer to that thriving, we get closer to that flourishing with the Harris-Walz administration. To do that, we need everyone to vote. We need you to make sure that your voter registration is still active. I live in Georgia. They being trifling out here, so they being trifling everywhere. So please check your voter registration to make sure that you are registered. And not only just